Hello and welcome to Word with a Twist Tarot. And today we're going to do a quick Lenormand spread. I already pulled the cards. I was actually doing this for my own self. I didn't want to share it, but I think I'm going to. You see, I took notes right here in my book. So today is July 23rd, 2024. And the question I had was, what happened to Biden? Because the man just vanished. And I wish, to be clear, no ill will on anyone. I hope he's okay, as I even hope Trump's okay. So, with that being said, we're not going to take sides here. We're looking at just the cards. And what concerned me was I pulled the birds with a ship, right? So you read these cards in pairs, right, all the way down. And there's some kind of chatter around movement. Okay. Then you have the mice, which is around destruction, chaos, things like that. Because what do the mice do? They ransack your home. And what's interesting in Lenormand, this is the middle card. So that's the theme of the read. So whatever happened to Biden has to do with chaos and destruction. Destruction of what? Well, destruction of stability, of an anchor, right? So this is the clarifier for this card here. So the subject and then the details, right? And then what happened to this anchor? It died. It changed hands. A death is also in, I don't want to use the word biblical, but in biblical times, a death is not a death, it's a change of power. You know how they said that Abraham was going to kill his son? What that was really about was Isaac, it was a change of power. He was going to give the power to Isaac. You follow me so far? So death isn't always a death. So kind of remember that. So we have this conversation, this communication around of change of movement. A ship is movement, right? And that movement is going to bring the house down because it's going to do something to the anchor, the president, for lack of better terms, because he could have passed or he's changed into something else. And then what I went to do next was look at the outside cards. I'm going to merit, right? Which I picked up on a tip on, I forget who I was watching. Well, you have chatter around a coffin, social media. What are you hearing right now in the media? All of a sudden, Biden may have passed or he is terminally ill. Chatter. Then you have, which means that the anchor will change. So could this be a ploy? Could this be a scheme? Maybe. But what it's telling me for sure is that there was a change in power, a shift that is going to be robbery to the American people. It's sneaky, it's shady as anything. So what I'm seeing is that the parties, politicians in general, are playing some shady shit to change the power because of this person here they've been lying about the whole time. Gossiping about his health is good. It wasn't good. They knew his health was actually unstable. His health was in decline. His health was a five, turmoil, which we all saw. So anybody would sit here and think that, oh, he was fine. Come on, who you kidding? The man couldn't speak a sentence. And actually, as far as I'm concerned, it was elderly abuse and quite disgusting. Now, I have not looked at the numbers, but I think I'm going to real quick. So we have a 23 in the middle, which is a five. We all know the five is around contention and so forth. Then we have five and a three is an eight. Eight and a 12 is a 20, which is a two, going back to decisions. A two and an eight is a 10. Okay, you follow me? Which goes to a one. And then the 35 and one's a 36, which is around a nine. So what they're actually thinking is going to happen here is they think they're going to create an abundance, an attainment of their position. Now, again, I am not left or right. I could care less. And I've said this time and time again. People who follow me on social media see me post things, they think I'm like pro one side or the other. I'm not. As far as I'm concerned, I believe in the Constitution. That's where I sit in all this. And I'm not liking anything that's going on right now because it's just disgusting. But what I think, like, what happened to Biden according to cards is he may no longer be with us or he's extremely sick. Maybe he's terminal. So that's what I'm seeing. I want to hear your comments too. So let me know what you think about this. So again, the numbers show around the nine, right? They think they attain something through robbery of the American people, right? Chaotic chaos. Because what do they always say? What's that word? Collateral damage, the ends justifies the means. So they don't really care what happens to anybody, even their own party, as long as they come out ahead. They want to bring the anchor through shadiness, the anchor through destruction, and that anchor then will pass because they destroyed it. Now, again, I don't know if the man is physically here or not with us on this earth. What I do see is that something bad has happened to him. And for months, we've all seen a decline in his mental ability. So, do I want to pull any other cards? I'm thinking here. Just for the hell of it, let me grab my tarot deck and see if that can give us any more insight. So this is showing that something bad has happened, right? Not so great, as I explained to you real quick. Let me grab the Lenormand deck. The tarot deck. Hold on one second. Okay, so let's see what the tarot tells us. Oops. What happened to Joe? What happened to the guy? Is he with us? Is he not with us? And again, coffin does not mean physical, but something happened. Something happened. What happened? Remember, I said the nine? They think it would brought them this attainment, but doesn't. It's going to basically backfire. It's a reverse nine, and it's around emotions and cups. So it's something very emotional that has happened, something extremely emotional that doesn't bring the closure that they think it will, because they believe that the plan they put in play was going to grow, and it doesn't work out for them the way they think it does. It's going to make them come back and have some inner reflection to think what their next step is in whatever they have planned or schemed against the people. And that's both the left and the right. These people don't care about any party. They only care about themselves, the power that they hold. These are really vile people. So you have the nine and the nine, which is an 18, which goes back to a nine, and a three is a 12. The bird's a 12. And the two and the one is that they're scheming with the one, the potential possibilities, with the two decisions that they're making, which brings a three, the communication they're going to give to the public soon. They're going to come out and tell you something. I'm not too sure what it is, but it isn't going to be good. So these people are definitely scheming. That's for sure. That's what we're seeing here. And the message will come out of hiding, right? That's this card. Oops. That's this card here reversed. So interesting how you have these threes also. Three are birds. Sorry, three is a ship movement, right? So communication through the airwaves or through social media or whatever movement, chatty movement that basically shows that will bring destruction. The movement will bring destruction to the anchor, to the presidency, because they've killed it. So again, I don't know if he's gone, but his party, rhinos and DNC alike, has destroyed their own plans, and they don't even realize they think everything will be fine, but it's not, because the things they put out there isn't going to turn out the way they think it is. Anyway, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this short little read. And again, drop your comments. What do you think happened to the man? Is he here? Is he gone? Is he okay? What? Curious. All right. Until next time, I'll see every one of you in the next video. All right. Bye bye, everyone.